Essay writing is a distinct process that entails precise sequencing, substantiating your claims with credible sources, and using engaging language. However, it has one crucial feature in common with all other types of writing: you must capture your reader's attention within the first few phrases. You can write an essay opening in various ways, some of which we will explain in this video. Each has advantages and disadvantages, and each is best suited for specific types of writing. Although these essay openings employ different rhetorical methods to excite the reader, they all have the same purpose: to entice the reader to continue reading. In this video, we will be looking at how to start an essay to engage and entice your readers. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below. And remember to click the notification bell to be the first to know when we upload our videos. To hook a reader, all you have to do is captivate their attention and make them want to keep reading. An essay opener that effectively captures readers in one essay will not always grab readers in another article, so understand why different essay openings are effective. Sharing a stunning, unexpected, or hilarious fact on the topic is one way to start your essay. This piques the reader's interest and makes them want to read on, anticipating more information, context, and elaboration on the fact you presented. Here's an example. Undergraduates who participate in federal work-study programs earn an average of $1,794 per year. That's just a smidgen more than the typical rent in our city for a one-bedroom apartment. But remember that relevance is crucial in this case. Make sure the fact you choose is directly related to the subject of your essay. Otherwise, it will appear haphazard, perplexing, or, at best, crammed into the essay. In any event, it will reduce the overall quality of your essay and create the impression that you are unfamiliar with the subject. Next, you can pose a question. This invites the reader to engage with your work. They are no more passive consumers, they are instead participants in the debate. This is a fascinating way to begin an essay. Example: do you shop at quick fashion stores regularly? H&M, Zara, Uniqlo, and other brands that specialize in low-cost, short-term clothes are some of these merchants. A question is an effective way to start a persuasive essay, since it encourages the reader to engage with the topic and perhaps choose a side. While it can be used in other types of essays, it particularly shines in any essay that speaks directly to the reader and asks them to think about what you're asking. Another entry is to make a scene more dramatic. This method works well with creative writings, such as personal statements and literary essays. Example: pretend you've just stepped off a plane. You're hot, exhausted, and uneasy, and then suddenly, you're arrested. Starting an essay with this approach can work in a persuasive essay when you employ emotional appeal to emphasize your point of view. It's also an excellent tool for a theatrical essay, and it may be the first of many dramatized moments in the article. You can also begin with a quotation. Remember that you may always borrow wisdom from other writers when you're unsure how to start an essay. This is an effective method to begin an essay. Example: the past is never truly gone. It hasn't even passed. William Faulkner. Any quote you use should be pertinent to the topic of your essay, just like the fact or statistic you use to introduce it. If your reader has to figure out how your quote concerns your essay, it isn't relevant enough to use. Replace the quote with anything else that your text can readily explain. You can also start an essay by directly stating your thesis. One of the simplest types of essay introductions is one where you simply describe your theory. Example: fraternity culture is dangerous and antithetical to college principles. It is in the best interests of the college community to prohibit it. You're getting right to the point by stating your theory this way. Think of it as plunging right into the deep end of a pool. An opening that expresses your thesis clearly can be a good choice for an analytical essay. But just choosing a good start is not enough. It would help if you also chose the appropriate tone for your essay. It would help if you didn't start a persuasive essay on a serious topic with an amusing quote. A statistic that can elicit strong emotions in the reader, on the other hand, would not be the best choice for an expository essay. This is because it could be interpreted as an attempt to argue for a particular point of view rather than provide facts. Read the opening paragraph of your essay aloud and pay attention to the tone of your writing. Is there a perceptible tone shift from the first sentence to the remainder of the paragraph? You can tell if your tone is right for your article by listening to it a couple of times. You may also try working backward when you're stuck. Of course, it can be challenging to get started on an essay. But if you're stuck on how to start an essay, skip the introduction and move on to the body of your essay. It may be easier to write an introduction that leads into the content if you have some text on the page. You could even want to begin at the end of your essay. Write your conclusion first if you know where your essay is headed. And, right before your conclusion, write the paragraph that follows. Then, going backward, write the paragraph before that until you reach your introduction paragraph. Creating a good essay start should be simple because you already know the topic you need to offer. How demanding has starting an essay been for you previously? Do let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to be the first to watch new videos on this channel.